Damn all, every king got it. Every I got it. Everything gon' fall together. Something had to fall apart. It's a day of the dog. I need a home for. Ain't a blink that.
Now here's Paul. Now the starting group. Bryant outside. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
To the left side wing. Jordan inside. He's against Bryant. Jordan with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Durant. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Jordan.
Blocking foul called. LeBron James. First personal foul. First team foul. Timeout 90s team. Get ready for the Dick Squad.
Jordan with it. Durant covering. Fades back. Second shot opportunity. James with the block.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back emphatically. That was a message, folks. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Now here's Robinson. Here's Malone. Banked it in off the glass.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Bryant. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Pippen. To the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Second violation.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
So it's the home team now. Up top, Paul. And too long on the shot.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And here's Paul. Outside Durant. Lets it go from 11. Pass to Love. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Oh, it's stolen away. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Bryant, the pass to Paul. Back to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the drought. And he lays it in. Bryant's got 5.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Outside Paul. James outside. There's a screen by Love. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Oh, at 6'8", it's easy to forget how good his handles are, but LeBron creates easy opportunities for himself.
Payton against Westbrook. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Hill. Payton up top. Here's Drexler. Harden with it. Payton covering. Out to Anthony. From 15 feet away. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first change.
You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find many players in the league that are as strong in the mid-range as Melo.
Here's Drexler. Defended by Harden. Drexler, that's good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Westbrook against Payton. Westbrook, the pass to Anthony. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Oh, a strong finish there by Melo. He just powers it right past the D.
Here's Drexler, defended by Harden. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
USA ball.
There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter of the game. Anthony, right side. Back to Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Pass to Anthony. From about 19. That went off the back iron and out. Here's Drexler, defended by Harden. And the shot's good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Harden. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Iguodala. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, we know that Andre Iguodala has great basketball IQ and understands how to play in the two-man game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Drexler, defended by Harden. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. Here's Anthony. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this.
The previous play is under.
For a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And it's USA to start out. Now the starting group for the visitors. Malone is out there with Robinson. Then there's John Stockton. Then there's Pippen. And it's Jordan in at the two-guard position. And plenty of contact on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to...
The previous play is under
Technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
That's a jump ball.
So it's the 90s team now. Here's Jordan. Malone trying to break free. Jordan can't get it to go. And so James will bring it up for USA. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Stockton. And the rejection by LeBron.
Continuing to get it done on defense. LeBron takes great pride in rejecting shots away.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan. Now USA with it. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with the 90s team head coach before tip-off. Well, there's no question this team can shoot the ball. And that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. The pass to Robinson. Back to Stockton. Shoots the three. Here's Pippen. Love grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Bryant. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. USA with another miss. Pippen against Paul. Now here's Pippen. Not a lot of room. Takes it off the glass.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Malone against James. USA moving the ball around. Love can't hit. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Stockton kicks to Jordan. Goes up. The shot is good off the backboard.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after. Absorbing the contact.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Bryant looking over the floor. Pass to James. Over Robinson. Carries it from about 10 feet away.
That's just tremendous poise right there on the interior. Think about this. James just backs down from nowhere.
Stockton against Paul. Passes to Pippen. Now here is Robinson. and he uses the glass on the layup.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
90s team foul.
And USA with some changes. Davis is checked in.
First team foul.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's Malone with the rebound. Jordan inside, defended by Bryant. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And USA with some changes. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for LeBron. And James Harden has subbed in for Kobe. Now here's Harden. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Drexler, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on James Harden.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Drexler taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Olajuwon against Anthony. Davis with a screen on Drexler. To the paint. Shot left block. And it's Davis missing. The 90s team on offense. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Payton trying to get open his shot. And Davis sends it back.
Oh, the long reach of Davis. Outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
USA shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
During the later stages of his career, we've seen Anthony be accepting of the role asked of him. But he's still such an effective player.
And so Payton will bring it up for the 90s team. Drexler up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Drexler against Westbrook. Drexler dishes to O'Neal. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
USA trails by 10. 1:11 left here in the first quarter. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
That's what I'm talking about, Melo. Man, this guy can still get up.
Drexler drives in. Over Harden. Drexler, no good. So it's USA now. Westbrook with it. No points in the game yet for him. That one good for 2.
You know Westbrook has never been afraid to take it inside. Great size advantage for a point guard. 200 solid.
Westbrook with the block. And it's out of bounds to the 90s team. So for the 90s team, Morning's checked in for Shaq. Hardaway is subbed in for Clyde Drexler.
Penny Hardaway.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, that quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special when he's driving the basketball. It's also his mindset. Now, no one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
Here's Anthony after the basket by the 90s team. Count that one. And it's 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Payton passes to Hardaway. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Anthony looking it over. 17-foot shot on the way.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. The 90s team leads by 9. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Get ready for the Death Squad!
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen... so far from the 90s team. Guys, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. Coming in.
Yeah, governing the split second. Opportunities, and that's what has them in the lead right now.
On the court right now for the 90s team. We've got Hardaway. Robinson is out there at Malone. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Pippen in its small forward.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Paul. John Stockton making his last shot. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Michael Jordan. He's checked in for Hardaway.
In for the 90s team, Michael Jordan.
Here's LeBron. Nice defense from Malone.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Jordan. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Looking for offense inside as they try to chip away at this lead here in the second.
At the line for the 90s team.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 90s team.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Durant, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, well, when KD's the man running the pick and roll, good things happen. He understands the movement of his teammates, and he can read the defense like nobody.
Oh,
nice.
John Stockton.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Durant, stolen by Stockton. And they're on the break. On up the court. Back to Malone. And the rejection by Love.
Oh, it's great seeing Love take his defense seriously. He definitely has the length to swat that one away.
Paul dishes to LeBron. High post try, and the jumper is on the mark.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Kobe against Jordan. And that's going to be a travel.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Stolen by Stockton. And here they come. The dish now to Robinson. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Robinson's got the lead up to 14 now for the 90s team. Ryan against Jordan. Poked away. Now here's Kobe. He's guarded closely. And it's Durant missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Malone in the post, working on Love. Malone can't hit. Puts it up from 12, and the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen. Known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
So for the 90s team, Shaq comes in for Robinson, and Ewing subbed in for Karl Malone. 90s team on D. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Here's Love. That one, no good. So the 90s team will take it the other way. The shot's good from Stockton.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Oh, yeah, it's getting to them. The lack of communication, the lack of trust.
And USA making a change here. Anthony's checked in. On the wing right, Drexler defender. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And he banks in the layup. And the 90s team leads by 18.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's the pass to LeBron. To the inside. Here's Love. Rebound by Pippen.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Drexler. Here's Ewing. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Ewing's got his first bucket in this one.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
USA will go for a different look here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Love. Iguodala comes in for James. James Harden, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Chris Paul. And then for the 90s team, Olajuwon's checked in for Shaq. Hill comes in for Pippen. And Hardaway is subbed in for John Stockton. Westbrook kicks to Iguodala. Trying to end the drought. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Harden against Hardaway. Harden outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No one does this better than Harden. Make trouble inside and draws a good one.
For USA, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he sinks the second. 1:11 left in the first half of basketball. Hardaway against Westbrook, and Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Westbrook passes to Carmelo. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's 8 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates some wide open looks.
Harden against Drexler. The shot from the low post is good. Drexler's got 4 this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Anthony, and he makes good on the layup. 10 points for him.
Yeah, the strength of Anthony shining through there. He's able to take the contact and play right through it.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Hill. And there's the drive. Banked in off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no life at the end of the time.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The 90s team ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. And there's Bryant, and it's Durant, and it's Paul in at the point guard position.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
On the court right now for the 90s team. Jordan is out there with John Stockton. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Malone. And it's Pippen in at the 3 spot.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough. And I think he realizes that.
Stockton against Paul. In the corner, it's Robinson. And stolen by LeBron. Poked loose. And stolen by Jordan.
Get outside, get outside.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And yes, it's good. Jordan's got 13.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Bryant. Again, USA.
I mean, the selfish attitude changes. If someone on his team has a clean look, I bet you he'll find it.
That one drops for him. He's got 6.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
The wide open look for Durant. Nailed from three-point land.
And it's completely unfair to expect a defender to do anything against Durant on that pull-up shot. It's just unguardable.
Outside Robinson. And he gets the bucket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Malone against LeBron. Lets it go from 11. That one off the back iron and out.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Robinson, and the layup's good off the glass.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
The instincts Love has, what would you say, just unreal. I mean, you can't teach that. He knows how to work the glass.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Kobe against Jordan. They get the rebound. James, no good.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Malone.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Oh, they must ramp up the effort level, the intensity level. They're making it too easy for him out there.
Paul looking around. He takes it in, uses the glass to finish the lane. Paul's got his first 2 points.
I love how creative Paul is. He penetrating inside, talented at reading angles and exploiting holes in the game.
Here's Jordan. Misses from close range. And so Bryant will bring it up for USA. James finds Paul.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside,
in the third.
KD.
2 minutes.
Love with the screen on Pippen. The drive by KD. And the rejection by Pippen. Jordan inside. Defended by Paul. Jordan with the bucket. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 90s team.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also the ball hockey, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking them.
And it's a completely new group for USA. Here's Westbrook. And he lays it straight in. Westbrook's got his second bucket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Hardaway. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That free throw good from Hardaway.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Puts it up from 12. It's a hand on it.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, they look like they just wanted more right now. You gotta love the hustle.
Jordan against Iguodala. Fires it up. Misses off the right iron.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Anthony's shot is off. To the middle. Hardaway kicks to Payton. This one for three. Out to Hardaway. From deep three-point range. Kept alive. Goes up again. Olajuwon. Good.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound. And then the skill to send that one home.
And Westbrook, here we go. And finished off by Westbrook.
He uses his finesse to get flashy. And Westbrook is an elite above the rim finisher.
The shot by Jordan, no good.
Foul. Michael Jordan, first personal foul, second team foul.
7 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here's Anthony from the arc. The shot missing. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The 90s team ahead, opening up a... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. Then there's Iguodala. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's James in at the fourth. Here's Hill. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hill's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the 90s team. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Loads it up for Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue.
Drexler against Harden. And that one's good by Drexler.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Harden dishes to with a screen on Ewing. Here's LeBron, and Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender, phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
Here's Ewing, lays it up off the glass.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Westbrook surveying the D. Harden outside. Davis with a screen on Drexler. 5 on the clock. Davis, the pass to Iguodala. USA needs to get off a shot. Here's Hill. And he banks in the layup. That's now 8 points for Hill.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And the shot goes in.
Get Davis the rock in this area, and he'll take care of the rest.
Davis against Mourning. And he converts the layup.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Davis with a screen on Ewing. Here's James, and James throws it down hard.
You gotta appreciate the phenomenal speed of James. He's a master at cutting through the D with his handles.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ewing trying to get open. Payton, that's good.
Oh, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Westbrook against Payton. Stolen by Ewing. Hill drives in. Kicks it out to Drexler. Hands it from downtown.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for USA. And Harden now, top of the key. And Ewing sends it back. Hill against Davis. Hill dishes to Mourning. Hill looking it over. Over Davis. Ewing trying to get open. Hill, no good.
2 minutes remaining.
Iguodala with it. Now Payton defending. Shots good by Iguodala.
He has the classic J. Iggy still got it all these years after entering the
The kick out to Hill. There's 1:47 left to play in the final quarter. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Westbrook finds Harden. And Mourning sends it back. Harden against Drexler. Here's Payton. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Oh, and he quieted down the crowd with that shot. Big, big play.
And that was a punch in the gut to those fans.
Westbrook passes to James. Dishes it to Davis. Kicks it out to James. High post, Davis. Inside. And the dunk by James.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him. And those are the passes he needs to make.
Here's Drexler. Harden with the defensive effort. 51 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Drexler passes to Mourning. Over Davis. Ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And USA with some changes. Love comes in for Anthony Davis. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Paul against Drexler. Down low. 5 to shoot, and stolen by Love. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. And that foul's called on Grant Hill. That's his first foul.
First team foul. In for the 90s team, Shaquille O'Neal.
So we see the 90s team get the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.